What if I told you that just 10,000 rupees invested 20 years ago could make you a crorepati today? This isn't a fantasy, it's a true story from the Indian stock market. Today, we'll uncover the one stock that turned a humble investment into a life-changing fortune of 5 crore rupees. Stay with me. This could change how you look at money forever. Let's start our journey with Infosys, a name that has become synonymous with India's rise in the global technology sector. Founded in 1981 by a group of visionary engineers, Infosys began as a small startup with big dreams, operating out of a tiny apartment in Pune. Over the decades, it has grown into one of the world's most respected IT services companies, employing hundreds of thousands and serving clients across the globe. Infosys is the company that truly put India on the global IT map, transforming the way the world viewed Indian talent and innovation. Its success inspired an entire generation of entrepreneurs and professionals, making India a preferred destination for technology and outsourcing. If you had invested 10,000 rupees in Infosys back in 2003, that investment would be worth about 50 lakh rupees today. This incredible growth story is a testament to the power of patience and the magic of compounding returns over time. That's the power of long-term investing in a blue-chip leader, steady, reliable, and rewarding for those who stayed the course through market ups and downs. Infosys delivered consistent growth, strong profits, and unmatched transparency, turning countless middle-class investors into lakhpatis and even crorepatis. Its story is a beacon of hope for anyone dreaming of financial independence through smart investing. But as impressive as Infosys's journey has been, our exploration doesn't end here. There's more to discover in the world of wealth creation. We're on the hunt for the ultimate wealth creator, the one company that managed to outperform even this IT giant and deliver even greater returns to its investors. So let's move forward and meet our next contender in this search for India's greatest wealth creator. Now let's talk about HDFC Bank, the gold standard of Indian banking. In 2003, an investment of 10,000 rupees here would have grown to nearly 70 lakh rupees. HDFC Bank's relentless, steady growth made it a true compounder. It proves that consistency and stability can create life-changing wealth. You didn't need to chase risky stocks. Sometimes the best opportunities are right in front of you. But is 70 lakh rupees the highest we could have gone? The story gets even more incredible from here. Let's see who's next. Next up, Asian Paints, the company that colored India's homes and dreams. In 2003, 10,000 rupees invested in Asian Paints would now be worth around 1 crore 30 lakh rupees. That's a 130 times return, crossing the magical crore mark. Asian Paints' brand power and distribution network made it a wealth-creating machine. It shows that even boring industries can deliver explosive returns. But believe it or not, there's still one company that left even Asian Paints behind. The ultimate multi-bagger is yet to be revealed. Let's keep going. Now, let's look at Nestlé India, the FMCG giant behind Maggi, Nescafé and Kit Kat. 10,000 rupees invested in Nestlé in 2003 would be worth about 75 lakh rupees today. Strong brands and everyday products made Nestlé a defensive, stable investment. It proves you don't need high-risk sectors to build a fortune. We've seen IT, banking, paints and FMCG all delivering life-changing returns. But now, it's time for the undisputed champion. The one stock that generated almost unbelievable returns. Enter Eicher Motors, the maker of the legendary Royal Enfield motorcycles, a brand that has become synonymous with adventure and freedom on Indian roads. But rewind to the early 2000s, and Eicher was a very different company. Back then, it was a struggling truck and tractor manufacturer, fighting to survive in a fiercely competitive market. The company was weighed down by legacy issues, outdated technology, and a lack of clear direction. Royal Enfield, their motorcycle division, was on the brink of closure. Sales were dismal, the brand was seen as outdated, and there were serious talks about shutting it down for good. But then came a bold turnaround, led by Siddhartha Lal. He made the tough decision to focus on motorcycles, revamping the product line and investing in quality. This transformation didn't just save Royal Enfield, it turned it into a cult phenomenon, loved by riders across generations. Royal Enfield became more than just a bike. It became a symbol of brotherhood, adventure, and a unique lifestyle. Owners formed clubs, went on epic rides, and built a passionate community that fueled the brand's growth. Now here's the jaw-dropping part. If you had invested just 10,000 rupees in Eicher Motors back in 2003, that investment would be worth over 5 crore rupees today. That's not just impressive, it's almost unbelievable. That's a staggering 5,000 times return, turning a small, almost forgettable investment into true generational wealth. It's the kind of story investors dream about. This is the explosive power of a successful business turnaround. When a company reinvents itself and captures the imagination of the market, the rewards can be extraordinary. The biggest gains often come from companies that everyone else is ignoring, those hidden gems that seem unremarkable until they explode in value. Eicher didn't just survive, it reinvented itself, built a powerful brand, and scaled up brilliantly, setting new benchmarks for the industry. It's living proof that with the right stock, held patiently for the long term, the Indian market can create unimaginable wealth for ordinary investors. From 10,000 rupees to 5 crore rupees, this is the ultimate multi-bagger story, a testament to vision, patience, and the power of transformation. But what can you, as an investor, learn from this incredible journey? Let's wrap up with the key lessons that Eicher's story teaches us about spotting opportunity, believing in turnarounds, and holding on for the long haul. The path to becoming a crorepati is not about luck or secret shortcuts. It's about following timeless principles that anyone can apply. The lessons are simple but profound. Start early, even if you can only invest small amounts at first, and let the power of compounding quietly work its magic over the years. Every rupee you invest today has the potential to multiply many times over, given enough time and patience. Don't wait for the perfect time to begin. There will always be reasons to delay, but the best time to start was 20 years ago. The second best is today. The earlier you begin, the more you benefit from the exponential growth that compounding offers. Remember, time in the market beats timing the market. Focus on picking companies with strong fundamentals, those with solid management, consistent growth, and a clear vision for the future. Invest in businesses you understand and believe in, and then hold them patiently for decades, allowing your investments to grow alongside India's booming economy. Ignore the short-term noise and daily market fluctuations. True wealth is built by being an owner, not a trader. Stay calm during market ups and downs, and trust your long-term plan. The most successful investors are those who remain disciplined and avoid emotional decisions. The Indian economy's next wave of growth will create new leaders and opportunities. As India rises on the global stage, will you be ready to seize your share of this prosperity? The journey to wealth is a marathon, not a sprint. If this story inspired you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with friends and family who want to start their own wealth-building journey. And be sure to watch our next video on 5 multi-bagger stocks for 2035, where we reveal the companies with the potential to transform your portfolio in the coming decade. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and remember, your journey to financial freedom starts with a single step.